So today's video is actually brought to you by popular demand. A lot of you wanted to know how I got the look that I did in the video titled Have I Lost Weight? So today I'm going to try to recreate that for you guys. Fill in my eyebrows just a little bit more just to give them a little bit more volume. And I am actually coming to you from day 6 of not feeling so hot, unfortunately. In case anyone wants to know, I'm just using a brown eyeshadow with an angled brush that is similar to my hair color. This exact palette isn't available anymore, so sorry about that, but there's lots of great brown shades out there. I know it's kind of a wild time right now with everything going on with Corona, and a lot of us are worried or stressed, anxiety, and some of us are just like totally chill about it. I don't really want to talk too much about it because I know it's like literally everywhere. If you want to hear about it, you could pop on any news story. Now that we at least covered it and you know that I'm not just acting like it's not happening, let's just enjoy the makeup and use this as a little fun escape because I could use one too. I have been watching a lot of TV and TikToks. I recently got like addicted to TikTok. I had my TikTok, gosh, probably for maybe a year now and haven't really been that active on it. But since I've been really not doing a lot this past almost week, I really have been kind of addicted to TikTok. Having a lot of fun. Now that I've been watching the videos for a few days, I'm like, maybe I should start creating some more TikTok. So side note, if anyone wants to follow me on TikTok, I will put that in the description box below. I'm a little bit sad though because the one video I was really wanting to release soon is the one, fat girls can't wear this. But I originally wanted to wear these things that you're not supposed to wear out in public. Because to me that was kind of like the main thing, like showing you that, hey, I went out to the store or I went out to a restaurant or whatever I did. I went out in these outfits that people say you shouldn't wear and like tell you if I had any weird experiences or anything, and if anyone made me feel any type of way or whatever. That was my goal for the video, but with everything going on, how to go out and about unless it's necessary, and especially because I am sick right now, like I really am not supposed to be out and about. So would you guys want me to finish it and just show you the few things I have finished and just show you the rest in my home, or would you guys rather me postpone it for, I guess, kind of indefinitely until this kind of hopefully gets more under control and I could go back to finishing it? Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me just to wait, put it on hold for now, or if you want me just to finish it even if it's not me out and about with all of the looks. I feel like my brows are not being friends right now. There we go. I haven't done my makeup in a week, so I feel like, hi, do we know how to do makeup? I'm not sure. Can you guys hear the dogs? They were out there sleeping with Jeff in the living room. Jeff fell asleep on the couch like he always does. He is good for that. So the dogs fell asleep with him out there too, but now they finally decided to come and join me, I guess. Is anyone else significant other fall asleep all the time, or are you the one that falls asleep all the time when you guys are watching something, or what? Let me know, I'm curious. I think I've pretty much never fell asleep to a movie. Maybe if I was not feeling well. Besides that, nah. I definitely stay up for movies. I'm going to be using 2 palettes. Most of it's actually going to be from the Morphe by Jeffree Star palette, but for the Bright, I'm going to use the Conspiracy palette in the shade Ranch, which is just pure white. So if you have any pure white, that'll work, but this is just the one that I have right now, so that's the one I'm going to use. And I'm just going to put that along underneath my brow bone. I'm going to put it into the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so now for all of the real fun. We're going to use our transition color, and I'm going to use this one that's called Wand Noise. It's just bright orangey color, which I love. Definitely like this palette. And I'm just going to put this color back and forth, kind of up to the white that we first created. And brush a little more lightly as I go in. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you guys, that's the main thing that I've been doing since not feeling so hot, is watching TikTok and watching TV. So just a lot of mindless activities basically. And I'm going to pinch that brush and put that color down below as well on my lower lash line. And now we're going to use this color called Boss Angeles. It's just more of a burnt orange shade. Take a somewhat fluffy brush and we're going to put that in in little swirly motion. I'm going to deepen it up with that same burnt orange color. But this time I'm going to use an angled crease brush. I just like the angled ones because I feel like I can get into the outer corner better. That's just me. And I'm going to tap the color on now. Could really darken it up. Might have to grab it a few times so you know, to get the right depth that you want. And I promise, I know makeup always looks a little crazy right now. At least the way that I do my makeup, it always looks a little bit crazy. But, oh shoot. I had to get a new brush because I accidentally dropped that last one on the ground. I don't think I want a brush that was on the floor by my eye right now. So I'll just have to wash that later. Anyways, now I'm just using a little eyeshadow brush and just using it on its side to give me that depth I want. And you could do that too if you don't have an angle brush. So actually, kind of glad that happened because then I was able to give this suggestion. So you don't have to like go out and buy a new brush just to do this look. Or if you're having problems with controlling your color, this is a good way to help control it, I feel like. Use just a flat eyeshadow brush or concealer brush. A really pretty light orangey, like peachy kind of color. I'm gonna put this on my lid and I'm gonna kind of create a little bit of a crease. You can already see the natural line happening right there. So I'm just kind of outlining that and going over my whole lid. And I'm just lightly going over all of that side V that we did just so I can get it to blend from this to that color. And then I'm lightly going over the white, so then again that also blends. And then just with the flat part of the brush, I'm going to put just in between that white and the other color I did, I'm going to just do a little dust over just so I can kind of blend all of those together a little bit better. Okay, so now that we have that, time to get the face all done up. Products I'm going to be using, so that way I could just tell you right now, is I'm going to be using some concealer. Blush, I'm using the color I Will Always Love You by Too Faced. I'm using Do You setting powder, Becca's color Opal for the highlights, and Hoola bronzer. And for my primer, I'm going to use aloe vera gel. I actually haven't used my primer. This is what I use for my primer. I haven't used it in a little while. I started using it again the last couple times I did makeup. I'm like, okay, I don't know why I stopped using it because I feel like it definitely stays looking nicer longer, like any primer does. I am a little bummed though because today I was supposed to be, I guess that's why I decided to do my makeup too, because today I was supposed to actually be at my niece Carmela's birthday party. For those of you who don't know, she's turning 12. Her actual birthday is Monday the 16th, but it was gonna be her party today. And they're still celebrating. Luckily she's fine and Bree's fine, but since I was sick, I don't want to risk getting any of them sick. Unfortunately, wasn't able to go. So I did my own nails at home because I was really looking forward to getting my nails done. So I was like, you know what, I'm still gonna paint them at home because I'm sad about not being able to go get them done, because I don't get my nails done very often, which you guys know that if you watch my channel, my nails are usually just boring and plain. So it was gonna be really fun to go and do that for the first time in a long time, but what can you do? So I improvised. Anyways, my nails are actually done, you guys. And I don't think I mentioned what foundation I put on my face, but I'm just using the Do You by Too Faced, and it is in the color Almond. And use the Age Rewind by Maybelline. I like this concealer if you are on a budget, or if you just don't want to spend a lot of money on a concealer. This one still isn't very cheap. I don't know how much it is honestly off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's cheaper than Tarte Shape Tape, but this stuff still works really good. And honestly, I've been gravitating towards this lately. I'm not even sure if I'm going to rebuy Shape Tape whenever I'm out. That's how much more I've been gravitating towards this one, just because it really does such a good job still. And it's like, why spend all that extra money when this one does such a good job too? And I'm using this under like where my contour will be too, because I want to go a little extra today since I haven't done my makeup. I don't normally do this, but why not? We're having fun. I'm almost out of this. I won't rebuy it until I'm out of all of my concealers. If you're new to my channel, or if you missed the video that I posted about me wanting to use up my beauty products, because Lord knows I spend a lot on clothing and accessories, so I'm like, I have to cut back on my beauty at least. And for me, that's not so hard to do because I feel like I have like all the palette colors. I have the 2 palettes you saw. I have the James Charles palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette. I mean, between all those palettes, I literally have every color you could really ever want. I'm like, I just need to use these up. And as far as foundation goes, I have a lot of foundation, I have a lot of concealer. So I'm like, I just need to stop buying all these makeup products and use up what I have a little bit. I did get one new product, and that was only because my mascara was out. So that's my only rule, is I can get new when I'm actually out of something. So since I'm actually out of mascara now, I really wanted to try this new one, which I'll show you guys obviously when we put it on, but it's the Maybelline Falsies. My friends actually posted about it, and I was like, ooh, okay. Her lashes looked really nice. I was like, I want to try it, and I'm glad I did, because it works really well. I've used it like at least 5 times already, and it really gives me a lift, because my lashes are pretty puny, but it does help give a lift. It helps give some definition, so really recommend that one. And so anyways, I went on a whole tangent about not buying concealer again, so I might be using the Tarte again after that one's gone, because I'm not going to buy any more until all of the concealers I actually have in my home already are gone. And just using the translucent powder, I'm just tapping it in. Yes. I'm gonna use a little fluffy angle brush. This one from Real Technique. I don't even know what I said. It's the multitasking face brush. You'd think I would know the name of these by now, but nope, I surely don't. They just come in my brain and then they leave. I'm gonna put them on the apples of my cheeks. I'm not usually a sucker for packaging. I appreciate cute packaging, don't get me wrong. I really do. I'm like, ooh, that's so cute. But I'm not someone who usually will buy something just because the packaging's cute. But with this product, I literally did. I did buy it just because I thought the packaging was cute. Luckily for me, the product's actually bomb, works great. But it reminded me of Polly Pockets. For those of you who are about my age, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger as well. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but around my age, you probably remember those. They're kind of amazing. Love little Polly Pockets. I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I have to have it. But I really actually like the product, so that works for me. I'm really contemplating, maybe you guys can help me decide, because I really can't decide if I want to get this one again or if I want to go ahead and get the butter bronzer. The butter bronzer works, I think, honestly, pretty much the same as far as how good it works as the Hoola one. I do notice that sometimes I have to apply a little more of the butter bronzer before I can get the color payoff that I want, but it's a lot more affordable and you honestly get a lot more product. Butter bronzer does last a long time, so I don't know. I'm conflicted. We'll see. Maybe I'll see if there's like a sale going on when I actually am getting it. Whatever is left on the brush, I'm not adding any new color. I'm just going to pinch it and go down the sides of my nose. I just alternate so I can get a little color on both sides. Like I said, I don't like to add any more color because I don't want it to be too dramatic. But it just kind of, you know, tapers you down a little bit. And then I'm just going to go onto my chin, under the chin, just to define my chins. Okay. Keep hitting my hoop. I decided I was going to be really extra today, as you guys could tell. I haven't left the house, so I'm just being extra for you guys. And put on my jewelry. I don't normally put earrings on when I do makeup videos, but again, this is me finally like doing something, getting ready, so I'm being extra. Now to highlight it up. And let me know also any other videos that you guys would like me to do, because honestly, the schools around my area, not to bring it up again, but it's kind of obviously unavoidable a little bit. All the schools in my area are closed down until April 24th. So I'm trying to like not go out as much as possible. So that means I'm going to do a lot of videos from home. I have some ideas, but let me know if there's any videos that you want to see that I can do at home. Any like, if you guys want to see clean with me. I know you guys seem to like that when I've done it before. So if you would like to see that again, let me know, because I definitely could do that. I plan on doing some other styling videos. Let me know some things you'd like to see styled, like a bunch of different ways. That's one thing I figured I could really do at home, because, you know, I don't need to go out for that. It's all right here. And so if there's something you want to see styled a bunch of ways, like a jean jacket, for example, which you guys have seen that enough probably with my videos, but you know, anything that you want to see, let me know. And this is the best thing I did, slacking on not getting an eyelash curler. And I don't know why I avoided getting it for so long, because it really does help bring things up better. Lashes are as lifted as they're gonna get. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous base, and I love this stuff. I'm almost out of this actually too. This is one of the best things I could say to buy, just because I think it helps keep the mascara on your lashes. But then besides that, I feel like it does really help give you that foundation to make any of your mascaras work better. So even if you have a mascara that you're already like, oh no girl, I already have one that's my holy grail, like I don't need to be messing around with anyone that you're suggesting. I still recommend getting this just to put under, because every mascara that I've used with it has worked a lot better with it. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I thought I would go ahead and answer some of the assumptions that I was asked on Instagram. And I answered them on Instagram already, but I'm going to answer them on here as well for those of you who don't have Instagram, or maybe you missed them. A couple of them were just compliments, which was really sweet. But the first actual question was, you didn't have an emo phase. And that is not true. I definitely had an emo phase, but I wouldn't even consider it a phase, because I still really like emo music, and I feel like I'm kind of emo at heart. I really want to go to one of those emo nights. I know they tour around, and they were here in Seattle not long ago. Next time they're in Seattle, I definitely want to go to one of the emo nights. Has anyone ever went to an emo night? I want to know. Tell me your experience. I just feel like it'd be really fun and nostalgic, just like any band that you liked when you were growing up. This is just literally a lot of the bands that I liked growing up, and they do covers of them, and there's like a DJ, in case you don't know what an emo night is. Basically a bunch of people that like the same music as you did, having fun. So I feel like it would be a lot of fun. One of the questions is, you don't have any tattoos. False. I do have one tattoo, in case you guys didn't know. I don't think I've really talked about it too much. I don't think, at least. The tattoo I do have has kind of scared me to get any more, because it got infected. And I did all the aftercare that they told me to do. I got the unscented lotion. So it wasn't lotion, it was this like wax stuff that we got at the actual shop. And then we got the unscented soap though to wash it with. Did it all that, you know, time frames that he said. He was like, I don't remember exactly. I literally got this when I was 19. So, but it was something like every 4 hours or whatever. So we followed along, and me and my friend went to the same place. We did the same aftercare, everything the same. Mine got infected and hers did not. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? And I think honestly it's just because I have sensitive skin is why I had a reaction and she didn't. I can't think of any other reason, because we literally did the same exact things. Hers was fine, and mine got infected and got really gross. So it's kind of scared me to do another one, because I'm worried that will happen again, and it'll be kind of out of my control, because it's just my skin. Like, there's nothing I could do. I have thought about maybe doing it one more time. Probably not anytime soon, but if I do, I would just do something like the smallest ever. I would literally just get like a dot. Like, boop, dot, see how it goes. And if that little dot gets infected, then clearly just never mind ever again for me getting a tattoo. So we'll see. Who knows? It's been a while and I haven't done it yet, so I might just hang my hat up with my one tattoo. I don't know. Question is, you come from a good home because you are too kind and genuine not to have a good family. And yes, I definitely would say my parents have and always have been, are and have been always amazing people and supportive. But I have had my fair share of family drama, like extended family drama. You guys, look at that lash. I wish I could show you a comparison. Well, if you see my makeup video before, you already know. This lash is really good compared to what it normally is, isn't it? The next question is, you're very social. I would say yes and no, because I can be pretty awkward around people I don't know when I don't like first meeting them. I think it's just part of my social anxiety. It's gotten a lot better, but I definitely still have it, and I can be awkward for sure. And like almost standoffish, but I don't mean to be, but it just like, it's not something you could change overnight. I've definitely changed a lot over the past couple years as far as my confidence and stuff, and my social anxiety is like a million times better. Any of my close friends will tell you that. Like Brie has always been super outgoing and stuff, and she'll tell you too, like it's been so much better because I'm a lot more talkative than I used to be when I first meet people. But I definitely have my moments. Overall, yes, I'm social. I like the people that I already feel comfortable with and stuff, and obviously social media. I'm definitely very social in that way. The next question is, you don't like horror movies. I was like, what? Because when this person said, I'm like, they must not watch my YouTube, because yes, I do. But I don't know if I've mentioned it that much on YouTube. Well, I guess more on my live videos. Those of you who watch my live videos, you all know I definitely love me some horror movies. Definitely one of my favorite genre. It's probably tied. I would consider like thriller, horror, and like probably comedy to be my favorite. I'm always pretty much down to watch a horror movie. Next question. You're always in a good mood? No. It may seem that way on social media. I think especially, honestly, on Instagram, because people don't get to see as much of my day-to-day life. Like you guys here on YouTube, you see a lot more of all the facets of me. You say, like, you know, different things on Instagram, but I think people don't see it maybe as much as they do on YouTube. I'm sure those of you who watch a lot of my videos here on YouTube can attest. You know, I've been through things, but I always try to stay more positive, try to look for the positive. So I guess I definitely am more of a positive person, but I absolutely have my days and my weeks. And honestly, as you guys know, if you saw that video about everything going on in my life recently, I had a bad month. So all been there, you know, unfortunately. You were friends with different types in high school and not just one clique, and that is pretty true. I was definitely more like Romy and Michelle with Leah. Those of you who've been watching for all, you know who Leah is. We were kind of our main crew, like the two of us, but then we had other friends that we hung out with too from different groups of people. So no, I definitely didn't have a clique, unless you call me and Leah, aka Romy and Michelle part 2, a clique. Then yes, I did have a clique. Question is, you never want to move out of Seattle? And let me tell you this color and then I'll answer the question. This is from Revolution Makeup Lip Euphoria, and it's called Aura, A-U-R-A, Aura. And I just won the spelling bee. This one is pretty close, as you can see, to my natural lip color, so I like it because then as the lip gloss fades when I eat or drink throughout the day, who cares? It's just my natural lips then. And then I get just a little more definition with my lips anyways. I have some makeup on my lips, so whatever, we're just gonna go right over. Answer that question though about moving out of the Seattle area. I can't picture myself living anywhere else, but you just never know what could happen in the future. So I'm definitely open to leaving Washington if I need to or want to, for whatever the reason is. But I don't see myself doing that. Ashley asked, you miss your almost daily Starbucks order? And yes, girl, I do. I do definitely miss it. And it's a crying shame that this is the finished look and my hair looks so good and my makeup looks cute, but I ain't got nowhere to go. That's all right though. I'm gonna look cute in my home, probably make a couple TikToks to be honest, and watch something on TV. Let me know what you guys are binging, because Ozarks comes back soon. I think we still have about a week to go before it comes back though. Can't wait for that. But I'm thinking about finishing Sons of Anarchy. I never did finish watching the whole series, so I think I'm gonna watch that, but I would love to hear what other ideas that you guys are binging. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay hydrated, wash your hands, and please let me know any other videos that you guys would like to see, and I will see you in the next one. Remember to just be you. Bye guys.